Can you guys hear me? I'm just gonna make coffee and then I'll be right back. Okay. I'm gonna make some coffee, grab some water, and then I'll come back with the stream. Say nothing if you want to touch your audience. God damn it! I just said something. Okay, I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes, and then I'll like go live and all that. Okay, one sec. Let me go make some coffee. One sec. Okay. Oh my. Of course, it's freaking. God damn it. Why is it? Why is it all unfocused? 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. We're good. You can see me now. We're good. We're all good now. Okay, they can see me now. You guys can hear me too. Making sure everyone can hear me. Yeah. Okay. Good. So I just wanted to start a bit earlier, just to get everybody in, hang out for a bit. It starts in, it says 32 minutes, so we still have some time. I'll just get rid of that, I guess. Let me go to the comments. What are you expecting to see here? I have honestly no idea what the hell is going to be on this, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I know for sure. Yeah, definitely Yote will be there 100%. Definitely 100%. Cheslin says black coffee or not. No, it's let me put my water down 1 second. It's a big ass coffee, dude. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this. It's huge. It's huge coffee. Oh boy. So I got tons of coffee. We're good. Don't worry about it. Here we go. We got Rockhawk for 5 says, "What's up, goat? Also, Trump could cure cancer, and liberals would protest saying curing cancer is racist and how they want their cancer rate." But yeah, so did you guys see that about how there's a bunch of like liberal women who are saying if you take Tylenol, basically it's gonna like not hurt your child, and then everybody found the like Tylenol tweets. Let me find that actually 1 second. While we're waiting, we might as well. Let me find it. Yeah, there was like basically all these liberal women were like, "Oh, like it's not going to do anything to me," and then everyone's like, "Actually, it will." Let's see. Let me find it. And I'll just show my Twitter page. I guess we'll share this tab instead. Here we go. So we got, yeah. So taking Tylenol during pregnancy associated with elevated risk for autism and ADHD, and that was in November 5th, 2019, which is hilarious. And then this is what's happening, right? There's all these women out here. I don't know if I can play. Is there like copyright? Yeah, there is. I got to mute it then. So they're just like me popping Tylenol while pregnant because WTF is the government going to do about it? Here is me, pregnant woman, taking Tylenol because I believe in science and not someone who has no medical background. And then here's like more chicks just like taking it too. And then if we actually look at it, yeah, it's right here. 2013, too much Tylenol in pregnancy could affect development. And then here, the exact same website, Reuters, is like, Trump links autism to Tylenol and vaccines. Claims not backed by science. Really? Not claimed by science when you guys said the exact same thing 12 years ago. But now it's not backed by science all of a sudden. I love it, dude. And there's this lady too. Yeah. Let me see if she plays any music. We'll see. Let's see.
28 weeks pregnant. You know what I'm going to take? Some Tylenol, acetaminophen. It's going to work like a charm.
About this lady specifically?
Baby won't have autism.
This lady right here who's taking Tylenol. Don't drink your piss, liberals. So apparently this lady works in like fertility stuff. So she actually like should know this, but selectively tries not to know this on purpose just to like piss people off. Incredible cell phones on display. I mean, it's just incredible, dude. Yeah, like I made this everyone liberal woman. Like it's insane the levels these like people will go to just like cell phone themselves pretty much. Like just incredible, dude. Yeah, and you actually have the Tylenol. We have the actual Tylenol thing. We actually don't recommend using any of our products while pregnant. Thank you for taking the time to voice your concerns today. 90,000 likes. I thought I liked that already. I guess I didn't. There you go. I'm just like, wait a minute, what? And then yeah, like Jack. He's like, I didn't like that one either. There's Toby in there too. Toby's great. Kangman's in there too. Let's like that one too. Sile's in there too, playing a scene from a movie. What an interesting thing to say so long ago. Yeah, that's it. Truly dizzying. Yeah, exactly. 2 strengths of infant, whatever that word is, boost confusion and risk. Trump blames Tylenol for autism. Science doesn't back him up. Is it written by the same person? It'd be even funnier if it was. Oh, it's not. It's too bad. That would have been funnier. No Tylenol while pregnant, but this COVID jab we threw together in 4 months, safe and effective for pregnant mothers. If I did. Oh man, I love it. People are so dumb, dude. I love it. It's so good. Here, let me read some super chats 1 second. Let me get to them. We got DB for 2 says Expedition 33 is the greatest of all time. Sad it is over. I like that game. I just didn't like the twist at the end of Act 2, but everything else is great. But I don't want to say more about it because it's spoiler, obviously. But it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's a good game. I really enjoyed it a lot. I just didn't like that twist. But I mean, it is what it is. What can you do? We got Michael Baker for 5 question. Are you going to talk about Battlefield 6 and the Brian audit situation? Brian audit. 1 second. Let me look that up. 1 second. What's his name? Brian audit. So Battlefield. I'm writing with one hand. 1 second. I'm holding this with my other hand. Battlefield 6. Brian audit. Let's look this up. Unacceptable. What happened here? Oh, that got deleted. I can't even look that up. It's time to boycott Battlefield. Let me see. So I share this tab instead, I guess. So this is here on Facebook. It's time to boycott Battlefield. Is Battlefield 6 doomed? Jimmy Kimmel's suspension triggered a lot of game developers, including Battlefield 6 senior dev, to boycott Disney Plus for the decision cut ties with them. So Brian J. Audit apparently works for what's it called? DICE. So they make Battlefield. So if you haven't canceled Disney Plus, Hulu, whatever, what are you waiting for? This is the quickest, easiest way we can signal to ABC, Disney, and Trump's next targets that there are market repercussions for fascism, and we're not too lazy or afraid to engage with them. So that's interesting because these are the same kinds of people, right? That would complain that you boycott their game for the exact same reason. Like if they were doing this kind of nonsense and you were like, well, I don't want to, like, for example, right? Like look at Ghost Yote, right? People are like, I don't want to buy Ghost Yote. I'm not going to play it. I don't care about that game. I'll cover it because like it'd be funny, but I'm not going to play it. But anyway, Ghost of Yote, like people don't want to buy it because the lead actor lady's like, I'm pro Antifa or whatever she said. So that's like that to me is a legitimate reason because like Antifa is a terrorist organization. So this Brian guy is like just basically doing Gamergate, but like his own version of it. But obviously he wouldn't like agree with Gamergate because that goes against his ideals, but he'll still act like he is gamer. Like doesn't make any sense, does it? That doesn't make any sense. I should talk about this in a video actually. Because that is the more I look at his tweet, the dumber and the more holes I see in it gets. Really stupid. This is the quickest, easiest way we can signal to ABC and Disney and Trump's next targets. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. You like, why are game developers like this, dude? You know what I mean? Like all you have to do is make your game and like not go online and like attack people or divide them like this. And your game will do well. Like I'm sure there's people that have made games that like you and I wouldn't agree with on things. And you still played it and enjoyed the games because they just like, don't voice their opinions in that way. Same thing like how music artists do too. And I think that's totally like how it used to be. But now with social media, everyone's out here like this Brian audit guy, I guess, or a dad, however you say his name. And like, this is just going to make people be mad about Battlefield now. Like, this is textbook 101. Like, the best thing you could have done is not have sent this to begin with. You know what I mean? And they still sent it anyway. Like, just stupid, man. So stupid. But thanks for that, Michael. I don't know if I'll cover it yet because my next video is, currently being edited by my editor. So that's being done. It's not about Battlefield though. And I don't know if I'll cover this in the future, but like, I know for sure I'll cover Battlefield when it comes out 100%. That comes out October 10th. So we're almost there. But thank you for that. We got Thomas P for 10. Hey, Endymion, I played a game called Hell Is Us, which got shadowed by Silksong. The game is a 6 out of 10 for me because the combat was janky and the ending was, and the final boss was mid, unfortunately. I have nothing against that game. I just never played it, obviously. I heard it's like, I guess I should probably put that on screen for people that don't know what game he's talking about. So like Hell Is Us, from what I understand anyway, like I'm not like super, knowledgeable in this game or anything like that, but Hell Is Us is apparently like, you don't, they don't like tell you where to go or something like that. So let me share this tab instead. There he goes. Make it bigger. Yeah, this game apparently, like, it's on mute. Can you guys hear the trailer?
You
You guys hear the trailer?
You burned our homes and slaughtered our families. No
Can you hear it?
longer am I frozen
I'll
in
make sure.
terror,
Yeah?
grief,
Okay, good.
and rage. Now all I feel is the ecstasy of revenge. Grief and rage. The ecstasy of revenge.
Yeah.
Terror, all I feel.
It's not really a game for me personally, like I'm looking at it anyway. A bunch of like white porcelain doll looking things. Like I don't know what the hell's going on here. They look like that one villain, I forgot his name. Yeah. Here, let me read it for now. It looks cool from like a visual standpoint. It looks cool. I just personally, from like a first glance look at like the gameplay, I don't like the idea of like having to, write everything down and figure out where to go. I mean, you could say that's sort of like a Souls-like in a way too, in a sense, but I don't know. I'm not surprised I got overshadowed because like everything got overshadowed by Silk Song when it dropped. Like there was that other game that came out too. What the hell is it called? Chronos: The New Dawn. Like Chronos: The New Dawn also got overshadowed by Silk Song as well. So it doesn't really surprise me. Like all these games are kind of getting overshadowed by Silk Song. So yeah, it's not really like that, not surprising to me. I don't know if I'm going to play it, to be honest, because there's just so many goddamn games coming out, man. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to play everything, So like currently I'm playing Dying Light the Beast, and then I'm dabbling with the sort of like the end game of what's the other game called? Freaking Borderlands 4. Yeah, this game also got overshadowed by the release of Silk Song too. I bought Chronos, though. I think I have it over there somewhere because I forgot that I pre-ordered it apparently months ago, so it just came in the mail, I guess. So I have this. I have a few games I haven't played yet that I bought, honestly, that I have to get through. But I want to get through Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I have that as well. Well, not yet, but I will have that. This guy here says, Jedi Legend Ryu says, I just beat it. I think he means Hell Is Us. There's no new game plus. Yeah, that's really dumb to me, to be honest. Yeah, I'm good. John says, saving yourself for Yote. I'm not going to play Yote personally. I'm kind of just going to skip over it because honestly, in like I'll like cover it. I'll like, look through its story and whatever and all that and like find out what happens in it and I'll tell you guys and everything. But like, I don't want to personally play it. It also comes out at a bad time because Yote comes out and then it's like like a week later or something is like Battlefield 6. It's probably not enough time to even like adequately beat a game like Yote. It's like an open world action game, I guess. So for me, like even to play, like I couldn't play it fully, even if I like wanted to play it. But I can read up the ending and watch the cutscenes in like a few hours, and then I can see what the hell happens. And like, I just personally want to play it. Like I'd honestly rather play this Chronos game because it looks more fun, and I just like survival horror. So this game looks fun. It's a great game if you guys haven't played it. Remnant. Remnant's awesome. This reminds me of Remnant a lot. Remnant's an awesome game. I love that game so much. Remnant 1 and 2. Both those games are awesome. So I just said Thomas, okay. Anime Underworld for 10 says, with the revelation that the Biden administration pressured social platforms to censor people they didn't like, why should the left still complain about free speech post Charlie Kirk? Good point. They shouldn't. They shouldn't 100%. I think what's really interesting to me is you're seeing a lot of people getting ousted for what is so obviously they're just being hypocrites. You know what I mean? So that doesn't really surprise me that those kinds of things are happening. I don't think they should honestly be mad about it because they've been doing it for so damn long. And I think the only reason why they're mad about it now is because the shoe is on the other foot, if you will, like if someone that was their political angle was in power, right? They'd be censoring like me and people like me all over because they don't like us pretty much. And now that they technically can't in a sense, now suddenly it's a problem. You know what I mean? When they had no problem with it before. So whenever you see people saying the whole like Jimmy Kimmel thing and being like, oh, this was like censorship, blah, blah, blah. It's like you guys advocated for this stuff like crazy. Like you got people fired because they didn't want to take a vaccine. which, by the way, I still never took that vaccine. I never will. So, yeah, that doesn't really surprise me. The combat looks pretty good in this game. I don't know. Maybe if someone can convince me this game's any good to play. I don't know. The combat looks pretty fun though. Looks like a Souls-like. The game's giving me like, what's that game called? Metro. It's giving me like Metro vibes. Oh, even like the NPCs look pretty good too. Who knows? Maybe I will play this game. I don't know. But again, there's too many games coming out in such a small period of time that I cannot adequately play everything anyways. Like neither can you guys probably. There's just too many games. Everything was just front loaded in like September. They just like dumped everything at once. So, but anyway, yeah, about the free speech thing, like I think they're just being hypocrites about it. And the fact that YouTube has like fully admitted to it, you're not going to see the people that advocated against that in a sense suddenly coming out and being like, "Oh, you guys were right all along," because they will never do that. They will always backpedal. They will always make up excuses. Because look what happened with the whole vaccine thing, right? Like once they found out that shit wasn't safe, those people that were pushing for it suddenly acted like everything they said about it never existed, and that's just like how they are. You know what I mean? And that's awful. Mike is asking, "What game is this on screen?" Hell is Us. Yeah. I'm just playing the background while I talk because that's how I do YouTube in a sense, right? I put like game footage that's relevant to whatever I'm talking about, then I just talk about it. So yeah. Reaper of the Gray here says, "I'll try Hell is Us when it's on sale, maybe 3." Yeah, I mean, like I'll just wait in general because I don't have time to play it anyway. Like there's no reason to. You know what I mean? So I just won't play for now. I'll play Dying Light the Beast for now, and I'll play Borderlands, whatever it's called, end game stuff. NPCs look good in this game. Like even this girl underneath the blanket there, like that looks pretty good. It's giving me like Fallout vibes a little bit too. Like Fallout meets like Stalker meets whatever the first Metro. There you go. That's what it was. Looks pretty good. All right, we got Soapy Enigma. That's a name for $5. Make your own game engine. Make indie games that outclass AAA. Oh, no one license feed. Avoid the woke. Screw Andy Pitchford. Make green games great again. Yeah, I actually have noticed all the games that run terribly that have come out this year are all Unreal Engine 5. And all the games that run well pretty much are either games that are not on Unreal Engine 5 or games that are running on engines that those studios own. So like for a good example, right? Dying Light the Beast, I'm playing that right now. That's made on C Engine. If you don't know what the C Engine is, the C Engine has been around since I believe 2003, right? And it's owned by Techland. So when Techland like split off and all that, they basically made their own engine, whatever, and they're making their own games. And that engine, they've basically been iterating on it for like over 20 years. So when you play Dying Light the Beast, it runs buttery smooth. There's like no graphical hitches, nothing. Ray tracing's in it, but it doesn't like break anything. Everything runs well. It loads nicely. Everything looks great. Combat's very responsive. Everything, right? And then you look at all the games that didn't run well this year. You have like Mafia: The Old Country, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Borderlands 4. I know I'm missing some other ones that came out that were mega big ones too. All of those games were Unreal Engine 5. And then the other game that didn't run well that was on a different engine, which was RE Engine, was Monster Hunter World on PC. Ran like dog water, apparently. On PS5, it ran fine. Wasn't like amazing. It ran fine, I would say. But, you know, I think that all those games are like honestly cooked in a lot of ways. So, yeah, the whole license fee 2 thing, like the people at Epic are making so much money. And the whole reason why everyone's using the same engine, in my opinion, is just because of outsourcing. They just want to outsource their games to like a billion game developers across like overseas that cost less because it just costs less to make it that way. But in return, you're getting like less quality in a sense too. I gotta close my fucking door, man. My mom is just downstairs and she's just like talking so loud. 1 second. Close my door. Jesus Christ. No one has any respect for the streams. They just allow things to yell. Okay, I'm back. God damn, my stupid webcam again, dude. Come on. Nope. 1 second. Come on. My girlfriend got me this webcam, and it's nice. It's just, dude, it like unfocuses constantly. Like, what is going on? I don't know what's happening. Sorry, one of my technical difficulties. There we go. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, I think Unreal Engine 5 is a massive problem. Soapy Enigma, if you ask me. I think it's just a huge problem. We have Michael Baker for 10 again. That is only part of the reason why the thing he's being dogged for is being okay with ending, I'll say. His political opponents, i.e. Charlie Kirk. Pirate Nation made an expose about it. I love the content, by the way. Thank you. I should talk about the Battlefield guy. Not yet, obviously. My next video is not about Battlefield at all. I also try, I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm trying not to make content about the same game like twice in a row or anything like that. I'm trying to like ensure that every video is like something different every single time, because not just for you guys, but for me, like I don't want to just speak about the same game over and over and over again, unless there's like a ton of things to talk about, obviously, like that. But like I'll talk about Battlefield, don't worry, when it comes out. But definitely that Michael Baker guy, like I have to look more into that and see if there's any more devs that are at DICE that are doing that, because if so, that is not good at all. Now we got XXMVP Cost saying, don't forget Dynasty Warrior Origins announced. Let's go. Didn't that game come out early this year? I beat that game. Oh, it's going to play Oni Plays in the background. I'll actually be okay with that, but I don't know if they're copyrighted, so I should probably not play Oni Plays. We'll just take that off for now. Yeah, I don't know. I know they have like an expansion coming out or something for that game for Dynasty Warriors Origins. Let me put that on screen. Dynasty Warriors Origins. We still have 12 minutes until the thing starts. I'm trying to find Dynasty Warrior Origins gameplay, and it's just like a bunch of like 1 minute clip. This fucking video on here is 13 seconds long. Like, what is going on here? Damn, none of these are like good videos to watch. Okay, we'll just put on this video, I guess. Here, like this, and then we'll just share this tab instead. And then I'll just make sure that it's 1080p for sure. There you go. This is a fun ass game. I never platinumed it. I got pretty close and then I stopped for whatever reason, so I should probably go back and platinum that. But it's a fun game if you guys haven't played this game. But thank you very much, MVP Cost. Jeremiah Hembry for 2 says Stellar Blade updates and fixes bugs. Apparently they got another update, and it's apparently also the best performing PlayStation, like I guess not really developed, but like published, I guess, game in a sense that has released on PC. I think that's might be a bit of hyperbole, because probably Helldivers is number one, but still Stellar Blade's still like really up there, obviously. So either way, it's still doing amazingly well. Stellar Blade's freaking awesome, dude. I love that game so much. It's so great. How much time do we have? 11 minutes until the stream happens. And then we have Leo, who's a new member, so thank you very much. Just so everyone that knows, if you don't know, I add members to every video. You get your name added in as well. Ashgar Shabra says, are you going to play Silent Hill F? I don't know, dude. Like, again, coming out at a bad time. I'm playing other games already. And that's on Unreal Engine as well. Apparently, it's like really bad resolution and stuff. I'm not crazy about it, mostly because like the combat just does not look like Silent Hill whatsoever. It looks a lot more like a Souls-like, which is really weird. I know people are playing it right now because it's in like the early access thing. If you paid extra, you get like a 48-hour early access window thing. So people are playing it, but maybe I'll wait to see what actual like players say, because like the reviewers are one thing, right? The reviewers can say whatever they want. I care more about the people that actually like paid for the game themselves and like are playing it on their own time and their own money. And if those people say the game is good, then yeah, I'll check it out. But I have nothing against Silent Hill F. It's just coming out at a bad time, the same way that Hell is Us came out at a bad time and Chronos: A New Dawn came out at a bad time. All these freaking games are just bad time for me. Cool Dude says, doesn't feel like Silent Hill. Yeah, I know. And the F in Silent Hill is for feminism. Yeah, I had that in a video like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah. This Gage is asking, is this actually Dynasty Warriors? Yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors Origins. This came out in January. It's a fun game. The story's nonsense. I don't really remember anything about the story, to be honest with you. But the gameplay and stuff like that and the customization is really fun. So I still had fun with it. What else we got? Okay, I think I'm caught up on everything for now. At least I should be. Yeah. So we have 9 minutes left until the thing happens. Well, is it your money's worth? Silent Hill F? I mean, again, I don't really want to play it that much, to be honest with you. Like, not right now anyways. I'll probably wait till like the Christmas season when all these games are cheaper, and then just like buy a bunch of them in one fell swoop for cheaper instead of spending. Because like in Canada, for example, a new game is like $90. And I don't know about you, but I don't really want to buy a bunch of games I'm not going to play for a while. $90 a pop when I don't have to. Just seems kind of pointless. It's not going to do that for me personally. Real Time 88 says calling it now half the state of play is going to be about Ghost of Yote. I hope not. I really do hope that does not happen, because I do not. I really, I'm already sick of the game, and it's not even out yet. I'm already sick of Ghost of Yotei. Like, I don't really want to see anything about that game, personally. And just make this smaller. Here, let's actually look up Ghost of Yotei. Have that on screen for a little bit, because why not? Ghost of Yotei trailer. Let's see. Where's that one trailer that's longer? Yeah, this one. There we go. Make this bigger. Show you this tab instead. And we'll make sure it's a high quality, so 1440p at least. There you go. Yeah, this game, and unfortunately, Ghost of Yotei is also like the biggest release for Sony this fall. Like, this is their big release, and I'm just like, God damn it, dude. Like, Sony, in my opinion, has just been like crapping the bed lately with releases. Like, so many live service things, nothing works. They just cancel everything, and then they just like throw you a bone once in a while like this. But then the one they throw you a bone with is some like girl boss game, and you just don't want to play it. So just no thanks. I'll just like, to me, I'm just gonna pretend that like Sucker Punch ended with like Tsushima, and that's it. And then hopefully, if they make something after this that's like, you know, better again, because let's be real, like if they were even to make a new like what's it called, Infamous game, like what are the chances that the new Infamous would also be a diverse woman of color again, who's probably, you know, non-binary, lesbian, blah 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 blah, because every single character in every single Western game now has to be the same exact thing. I think I joked about this in a video once, but like the lesbian girl boss main character, this is like this generation's like bald-headed Space Marine archetype. You know what I mean? You know, like back in the Xbox days, like 360 days and PS3, how so many games had bald-headed Space Marines, and they weren't even all white. They're just everyone's just a bald-headed Space Marine, right? And it was like to the point of parody. This is that now. This is the new Space Marine. You know what I mean? Everyone's just an insufferable lesbian girl boss, pretty much, like across the board, and like that's just what it is. So I think even if Sucker Punch made a new Infamous, it would probably be like they would find a way to do. They'd probably make it about like some non-binary, like she's like 20% First Nations, 20% Black, 13% insert this or that, and then they can have all the, you know, Olympic what's it called, where the struggle Olympics. So they can have all these kinds of things they can pull from, and then all the characters will have like the pins on their jackets of all the flags and blah blah blah, and you like, you know what I mean? And at that point, you're gonna look at it and go like, I can't even play this. It's just propaganda. So I don't even think I could honestly play it, to be honest with you. I'd just be like, I don't even want to play this at all. So that's kind of how I look at a lot of these games. I almost don't even hate them anymore. I just think they're just kind of boring. You know what I mean? It's the same thing over and over and over again. And another problem with a lot of these sorts of games is like the way they're made and like the stories that they tell. You can tell it's just a bunch of people that all just think and act the same way, which means that like none of these games really say anything, because everyone just says the same things every single time. Woman good, man bad, white man bad, everybody else who isn't white man good. You're just like, okay, we get it. Like, you hate white men, like whatever. Like, I don't want to play your game. Like at this point, like it's just like pure apathy. You know, it's a sort of the same way how the Star Wars fan base is. People are just sick of Star Wars. Like, they just don't care anymore. They see the little things about it and go, okay, yeah, this is going to be another one of those games or movies or whatever. So I really don't care, honestly. Let's go with another. We have here Boss Rocks for 5. If you don't want to spend $90 for a game you're not sure is good, Fit Girl and Q BitTorrents are great. I've got like 1 terabyte of games I didn't pay for. Well, I don't pirate any of my games. I'm not trying to act like I'm better than anybody. It's just that, like, for me personally, it's very important that I like pay for the games that I like and the movies that I like, and I watch the shows that I actually like to watch, to like, because as someone obviously whose like livelihood is based on people's like watching what I do and, you know, supporting what I do and everything, I'd be a hypocrite if I wasn't also supporting, you know, people in that sense that I also enjoyed. So I don't really want to do that myself. I'm not saying if you want to do that, go ahead, whatever. I can't control you, but I personally can't pirate anything. I just can't do it. Dragon Reborn 35 for 20. I don't understand why some YouTubers, especially females who were former Xbox players, now on PC, Need to attack and be derogatory to PS5 players. I always try to be fair with all platforms. Will you be playing Code Violet? Oh man, that's a game I forgot existed. Do you guys remember that game? I should probably put it on screen. Do you guys? The thing's going to start soon too. Do you guys remember that game that was like, it's like a Dino Crisis, but like it's not Dino Crisis, and like the developers didn't want their characters to be like put into like not safe for work stuff, so they like didn't want to release the game on PC because the mods would have done that. Let me show you what I mean. It's this game here. Let me put it on screen. This game here. Code Violence. Let's get to actual gameplay, or I guess relative something. Here we go. So this game's coming to PS5 at some point. I don't know when, but it's basically Dino Crisis, but it looks very janky and stuff. But anyway, yeah, this is the game this guy's talking about. This game is yeah, they're not releasing this on PC because they don't want PC users to goon and make gooning characters out of their characters. Like, I'm not kidding. That's literally why they're just not releasing it on PC. I disagree with that 100%, but that's why they're doing it. Like, look, she's shooting little dinosaurs and it doesn't look very good. Maybe it's a good game. I don't know. It looks weirdly janky to me. Maybe it's just me, but it looks weirdly janky. I don't know. But yeah, this game's coming out, and I think when this game comes out, it's gonna start a SHIT storm, and that's like putting that lightly. Okay, we have like 2 minutes until the thing starts. So here, oops, my bad. Now I'm on the screen only. That's not right. 1 second. Let me just let me get the thing ready. Okay, we'll do this. Present, share screen, state of play, share. There we go. Let me just make the state of play bigger. There we go. So this starts very, very soon. Wait, does that say it begins in 22 minutes? Am I reading that right? Am I reading that right now? Does that actually say 22 minutes? Bro, I thought it started at 3. Oh my God. Some people are saying refresh. No way. No way. There's no way. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's way better. Now it says 1 minute and 22 seconds. Okay. Oh, okay. Crisis averted. I was about to say, you gotta be kidding me. Another fucking 30 minutes. Okay, 1 second. Let me put it on. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Please be a good thing. Oh, this is Saros from Housemarque. The Returnal people? This is Returnal people. This is the game that stars
every
a lot.
time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Called Saros, guys. Saros. Saros.
Scan for Sultari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
This is starring the guy who's the main character of this game. He's dating Alana Pierce. Remember that chick who said that she wrote God of War Ragnarok? She actually just wrote the cookbook. The guy that's in this game, like the main character, that's his girlfriend.
By
That's
absorbing
the light above God
projectiles,
of War
you can now
Ragnarok.
hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Yeah, it just looks like Returnal. Which is fine, I guess.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about Lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for me. I will find you. I promise.
Yeah, it looks fine. Hopefully it's not a roguelike, but no, it's the main character's an Indian guy. Like I'm like 90% sure it's an Indian guy.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
Yeah, it just looks like Eternal.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Yes, Moose. Yes. 100% that's him, yeah. It just looks like Eternal again. It looks fine. It doesn't look like I'm not like super impressed by it, but it doesn't look terrible. It just kind of looks like looks like whatever. Looks like a game made someone will play on PS Plus or something. March 20th. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, show something else. All right, what else do they got for us?
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of my most highly trained operants.
It's like Disco Elysium
She's been
people.
shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
All right, this game's a skip for me. It's not my kind of game at all.
But she can scrape what's left of them.
Not at all my kind of game. Not at all.
Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do.
Those dice
Throw
rolls,
more
too.
assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. and her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith.
It's another.
We're at the end of history.
Game probably on.
Everything that could go wrong already has.
0 parade for dead spies. Okay. That's not for me. Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator, I think. Is the audio okay, guys, by the way? Yeah, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator, isn't it? Am I right? I don't know. I think I'm right. It's a nice looking game, you know? Yeah, sorry guys, if the audio on Sony's side is like messed up, there's not much I can do about it. It sounds fine for me though. Like, it's okay. Well, there you go. John Stone says, follow Cybertron remake when? God, dude, I wish. I freaking wish. I love that game. I love that game so much. I would love both Cybertron games were remade. Oh my god, I love it so much. What's this now?
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
That's Call of Duty,
I got
isn't it?
2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock? Hoorah! You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's going to look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Battlefield, guys, Battlefield.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up! We gotta move! Woo! Hold on!
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the
Thank you,
CIA?
Chipmunk.
That is not the fucking question!
Thank you.
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Thank you very much.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Biggest game of the year right there.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as J.C. Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those.
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence.
Well, that's cool, I guess.
No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Thank you.
Death Comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers.
Yeah, Friday 13th.
Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
2026. Why even announce it right now?
2 big announcements from 11th Hour Games.
End of the year, too.
First, their hit action RPG, Last Epoch, is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future.
Is this game free to play or something, or is it an actual like game?
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Okay, people are saying it's a game. So you don't. It's not like
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game.
Graphically, it looks nice.
Capture creatures, go fishing,
Capture creatures.
cook your own
Nintendo
meals,
is calling. They're going to kill these guys.
mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure.
Is that made by Level 5?
Venture out alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
It looks like a Level 5 game.
2 iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Crossworlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make us shoguns, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
I love the Neo games. I've first 2 games, so I'll definitely play this one too. Storyline's kind of whatever, but like the gameplay and customization is like S tier. So I'm very excited for this game a lot. You get a lot of gameplay out of those games. Neo games. Onimusha. Maybe? Dynasty Warriors? Dynasty Warriors.
妖術など恐れるに足りん。あともかかれ。予定通り、食の陣を炎に沈めます。
反撃を開始するぞ。戦のゆえ、武をもってお答えいたそう。俺が最強である。証明してくれるわ。
Nice. I guess. I don't know. Get used to remakes, guys. There's going to be a lot of remakes coming out because they're cheaper to make and they have established fan bases already.
Another world
Code
snuffed from existence.
That's Code Vein.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
Yes, probably. Definitely, yeah. You guys have never played Code Vein? Really fun game. Really
Let's
fun
go.
game. Yes, Corey, you should play it. It's a very good game. The DLC is not very good, but the base game is really fun.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Actually, Code Vein set in the same universe as God Eater. So, they're technically in the same thing. It's like the same virus that is the reason for Code Vein existing. The Code Vein looks great. January 30th. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さん、こんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター、前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも、多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回、イバリースクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整など、ファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Yeah, it comes September 30th.
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Final Fantasy Tactics is one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm pretty biased towards that game. I think that game's amazing. It's incredible. It's such a good game. The story, the characters, the world. Tactics is amazing, dude. Oh, this game. Is this Suda 51 or something? What is it again?
アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名は、レッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということは、レッド・イット・ダイの正当後継作品ってことですね。
Yeah, thank you. Let it die, let it die.
開発チーム、頑張ってます。このゲームは、近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れた、いわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため、無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなく、キャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げて、どこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
Alright. The start of a whole new world.
Let it die, Inferno. Okay. Shueisha. What's this? I'll probably talk about Relooted eventually, yeah. Well, my next video won't be about that. Oh, this is a nice art style. That looks okay.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Listen, the more Asian stuff is better than more Western stuff, if you ask me.
Citizens of Piewell.
Yes, I will. Whoa, what's this?
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
I doubt it, Knight of Dango. I doubt it.
By our own hand.
I doubt it.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a created. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Piewell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your time.
Remember who you are and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Okay, there you go. Is that a free-to-play game? I can't remember. Is it free-to-play, Crimson Desert, or is it like you buy it and you that's it? What the hell is this? No? Okay. Hit the gym? Brother, I just went to the gym before this. Yeah. Go to the gym every second day. But to do it. Do it. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Get big and strong. Yeah, you should do it. Go to the gym. I can almost bench press my own weight. Almost. Oh my god, show video games, bro. Show video games!
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation Blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup.
It's Alan Wake 2.
The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
Forbidden West is playing. It's okay. It looks nice. Yeah. Oh my god, enough Last of Us, bro.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
Come out and fight! For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode No Return.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Come on. That's cool.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Damn. I could beat Abby in a fight.
Rant 皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツーリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、 あるいはデータローガン
where's
のフィーチャー
Ridge Racer?
それ以外の様々なゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。
I remember split second.
皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Yeah, this means that Gran Turismo sold more than all of Borderlands. God of War. No, I'm lying, just kidding. Oh wait, it is God of War. I was scrolling, but I'm right. Right. Wowie, wow, wow. Now they're going to show God of War. Maybe they're going to show that Metroidvania God of War. They got like teased a while back.
Fighting longer than I can remember.
Wolverine! Wolverine!
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
Oh shit, it's bloody.
How far I run.
Omega Red.
That's always waiting. Just not for me. Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Sentinel. Well, it's Insomniac, so I'm going to be hesitant. Because who knows, right? Yeah, Sweet Baby Inc. apparently worked on this. But I mean, it looks nice at least.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he was the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
I agree.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness. You'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
That's what I'm
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
You guys better not have Sweet Baby attached to this. That's all I'm saying. That shit has to be removed from the root, dude. People will be rioting about that game if Sweet Baby Ink's still there. That was State of Play. That is a very mid State of Play.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
My fights will continue.
Yeah, this is the end. Look, I'm just hoping that the leaks about this game were changed, because if they're not, then this Wolverine game, if the leaks are to be believed and they are real and like they don't change anything about it, then this game is going to be another Spider-Man 2 situation in terms of like what they want to do with it, which I really hope is not what happens. Not getting too much to the leaks, but apparently the point of this Wolverine game, at least before, unless they changed it now, which I freaking hope they changed it to, but originally the whole game is supposed to be like a setup for X-23 to take over Wolverine's mantle in a very similar way to how like you played Spider-Man 2018 and you're like, oh, it's a Spider-Man game, and then like they introduce Miles Morales, and then by the second game, like it's a humiliation ritual. Allegedly, that's what the plan is with this Wolverine game, is like to coax you in with Wolverine, but then like, you know, X-23 is the actual main character. I really hope they change that. I really hope that's not the case anymore. Again, that was in the leaks, right? Like that got, I didn't read the full leaks. I didn't like read who the final boss is or anything like that, but I'm really hoping that they change the story based on what got leaked about this game, because if they didn't, it's just going to be another Spider-Man 2 situation. So I'm really hoping they did, and I really hope they got rid of the SBI nonsense. Like that needs to be gone at the root, dude. Like if it's still there, like that is. Let me just play the Wolverine trailer again. Let me just mute it. that's not the case, if that ends up being like the Sweet Baby Ink stuff is still in the game and stuff like that, like it's going to sell. It's Wolverine, the same way like Spider-Man sold, but like apparently Spider-Man 2 like did not sell enough to warrant its like $300 million budget that it had. And it led to like one of the only times that Insomniac actually had layoffs at the studio. And I really hope they learn their lesson, that people do not want that crap in their games, because like Wolverine it's like the most, he's the most unsweet Baby Ink Marvel character that could probably exist. Probably the only other character that's like less of a progressive social justice slop character. Unlike, it's probably a Punisher. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly what this person said here. Let me get their message up here. What this guy said, Lord Angel said, he's the most toxic male ever. That's literally what Wolverine is. You know what I mean? Like he's like the quintessential anti-hero guy. So if they start doing some stupid slop, or like he's getting sidelined because we know that Jean Grey is playable in this, because that got leaked. And she looks like she's like another weird problem. Apparently she's being played by like a Middle Eastern actress, which doesn't make any sense because Jean Grey's a literal redhead with green eyes. Not convinced. Does it look good? I mean, it does. Like graphically, it looks nice. The blood looks nice and everything. But again, it's Insomniac. Like they showed their hand with Spider-Man 2, and I'm just not convinced yet. I'm not saying the game's gonna be bad or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm not convinced, because like if Sweet Baby Ink is still attached to this, I'm gonna be really worried about it. Apparently, if I recall, they changed directors and creative directors and stuff between the development of this game. So it's not really the same people in charge. So maybe the new people that are in charge have changed it, right? I don't know. I don't know yet. So, but again, like this person said right here, if Sweet Baby Ink is still a part of this, it's just gonna like the diehard fans are gonna buy it, but like if we find out that like Logan gets sidelined by women all the time, and he has to denounce his toxic masculinity in the game, or anything like if they do anything basically to offend people that are fans of Wolverine, which I would not be surprised if that were to happen, I'll be very, very, very worried about it. Again, gameplay looks fun. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not convinced personally. Grand Tours for $5, and he had another $5 as well, so $10 for this one. Don't forget Mary Kenny. Everything she worked on needs to be gone. That's true. So, history lesson for everybody watching. Okay, so Mary Kenny was she was like a writer, or no, consult. She was like basically she worked on the story for this game, narrative designer. That's the word. And she was one of the people that was like defending Sweet Baby Ink when the whole Gamergate 2 thing happened. And she worked on this game. She worked on Wolverine. So the thing about that is, if the work that she has done on it is still there, and if this game is at all like Wolverine is, I don't know. Like, again, if this is like a toxic masculinity thing and he's like that and stuff, I'm not convinced at all that this will be a good game because of that. Honestly, this Wolverine game to me is Insomniac's last chance. Like if they mess this up, if they do anything to piss off the fans the way they did with Spider-Man 2, it's just going to be more layoffs, everything. Like, honestly, like I don't think a flashy trailer with like blood and stuff is going to be enough to make people want to play this, because people are so, what's the word I'm looking for? People are so in tuned and aware of this kind of stuff now that it really doesn't matter how good you make a game look. People are still going to like see the pattern recognition. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm not really convinced that they've learned their lesson yet from Spider-Man 2. I hope so. I hope when Spider-Man 3 comes out, it's like, amazing. And it's like, it's more like the 2018 game where like Peter's not a dumbass, and he's actually like Spider-Man, you know, he's not getting taken out by fridges and having his girlfriend tell him that he can't pay the bills and like emasculate him and stuff. Yeah, I'm not convinced, man. I'm not convinced. I'm very worried about it because like if this game ends up being like Spider-Man 2, like they're cooked. And I really hope it isn't. I hope it's a great game because I think I speak for everyone when I say like we want an amazing Wolverine game. Like why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? But the problem is that like when you have this pedigree of like we're gonna like emasculate all the white male characters, we're gonna make all the women strong, make everyone who's a POC better than the main character, who's really the whole reason why you're buying the game. Like if there's a moment in this game where we're playing as another like deaf girl, like in Spider-Man 2, or knows maybe it's a blind girl this time, I don't know, or they'll put someone in a wheelchair and make us play as them. You know what I mean? Like Insomniac just needs to ensure that this game is not anything like Spider-Man 2 in terms of story, in themes, and no Sweet Baby Ink. Like zero. There needs to be zero Sweet Baby Ink in this game if they want it to succeed. As a studio, I mean too. Like if they want to survive, if they want to exist, they got to make sure that all the Sweet Baby slop nonsense is gone 100%. Because if it's not, people are going to rip that game apart. Like just straight up, they're going to rip that game apart, like 100%. Hidden Beast for 5 says, Ananta was the only thing that was announced that looked good, and it wasn't even part of the state of play. Yeah, that game looks good. That's basically Grand Theft Auto, but anime version. That game looks really, 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 really cool. And apparently it's no longer a gacha game too, which is awesome. Black Wolf 90, remember for 7 months. Thank you. I'm going to pirate it and make a review. Do whatever you want. Wolverine, I will probably review for the channel. I'm going to probably do that one because the Insomniac games are thankfully not very long games, so it doesn't take a long time to review them. So it's a lot easier to do. Like Spider-Man 2 was like, I don't know, maybe 25 hours max. So it wasn't that bad. But good Lord, do I hope they don't ruin it, man. Because if they ruin Wolverine and they make it like anything like Spider-Man, it was like people are just gonna boycott it, like straight up. Like I really don't know how else to put it. Like let me show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna look up the part in Spider-Man 2 where he's getting emasculated by his girlfriend. Spider-Man 2, Mary Jane fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, here, let me look it up. Your game is a little playground. Here. Let me go back a bit more. Like,
I read it. It helped me.
All I do is help you.
If they do shit like this, we're cooked. We're cooked.
Interrupted by you.
Like,
Looking for answers, please. Because you
lost a job. Like, this is Insomniac. This is Insomniac last year, guys. They made this. You know what I mean?
Looking for answers, please. Because you lost a job or can't pay a bill. I write words I don't believe in for a man I despise. So you can be happy.
You know what I mean?
I didn't realize.
Look,
you can quit.
He's apologizing.
I can figure something out.
He's apologizing to this woman.
I can
He's
only
fucking Spider-Man. Like, what are you doing?
Talk to me.
Like, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, that's the kind of writing that Insomniac has been doing. So if that ends up being in Wolverine to any degree, we're like listen, just listen to how emasculating Peter is.
But please, trust yourself. Don't let it control you.
So
you can't stop us.
So crazy.
Let me do
Yeah, if it ends up being anything like this,
do what I have to do.
You're right. I've been selfish. I was so wrapped up in my own life, I never thought about yours.
I'm so wrapped up in my life, I never thought about yours. You're Spider-Man. You're Spider-Man, dude. She's a regular civil. You're Spider-Man. You're literally the protector of New York City. You're apologizing to a woman because she's mad that you don't have time to like sit up. You're Spider-Man. This is what I'm talking about. This was like the moment for me. Well, there's other moments in the game too, but this was the moment to me where I was like, Insomniac has completely lost the plot. They don't understand Spider-Man at all as a character. They don't understand him. They don't. This is not Spider-Man. This is a feminist woman speaking through Peter Parker to basically yell at us as fans. That's what this is. And again, if this ends up being a Wolverine, we're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Like, well done, burnt, man.
But let's handle this MJ's way.
MJ's way, yeah, because that matters. Remind me again, how many times has MJ saved people from a burning building while carrying like thousands of pounds? Oh, right, never. Right, because she's not Spider-Man, that's why. It's so stupid, dude. This game, dude. Look at this.
We don't need you.
The city needs you. I need you.
Don't lie to me!
Oh.
Pete, I need you too.
And what's hilarious is I remember that the symbiote just enhances what you already think. So her saying we don't need you, that's the part of her that's frustrated with them that's being enhanced. So she's basically saying, like, I don't need Peter Parker to live. I don't need Spider-Man to be my own person. And it's like, wow, this game sucks. This game sucks. Fat, hairy, disgusting, sweaty balls is what it does, okay? Like, I don't really know what else to tell you. Jesus, good Lord, this game was bad. So if anyway, before I end the stream, because it's, the state of play thing's over anyways. If they do anything like this for Wolverine, we're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. And there's really nothing else to be said about it. Let's look up that Wolverine PS5. Pretty sure Sony already put out a trailer for it. Yeah, they did. Let me just mute it. Yeah, if they do anything like that for this game, it's going to be awful, dude. So I really hope they learned their lesson. And it also worries me too, because that Mary Kenny chick that worked on this at Insomniac, she's now working on Cyberpunk. Like, she's working on the next Cyberpunk for the storyline there. And as I said once on Yellow Flash's stream last week, I heard stuff about Witcher 4, and about how basically they're having a hard time figuring out the story, and there's nonsense like capitalist demon storylines in it. And apparently at one point during the Witcher 4, like this writing thing, what I heard was that there were story consultants working on it, and they couldn't believe how bad it was. And there was apparently one part where the writers at CD PR were trying to allude being a Witcher to being trans, because like you're being like not accepted by society and stuff. So I don't think these people have learned their lessons personally. I would love to be wrong. I really hope, because again, these things I'm being told are like obviously pre-development. So I'm hoping that they get removed, because nobody wants to play a Witcher game that has that. And nobody wants to play a Wolverine game where he's sitting second fiddle to a bunch of women, especially because I don't know if you noticed, but the game has the word Wolverine on the title, not women and Wolverine. You know what I mean? I'm really worried about this game. Very worried. Yeah, graphically it looks nice, whatever. It's fine. But very, very, very worried about it. Very worried about it. Really hope it's not slop, really hope not. So I think that's about it. I think for now, like the stream's been going on for almost 2 hours. So I think we're good enough for now. I got all the super chats out of the way. Yeah, I think that's about it. As Dark Emperor said here, says Dark Emperor, I've lost the trust of disaster Spider-Man 2. This guy's saying that I'm in denial. I'm not in denial. I mean, like, we all want the game to be good, but like, let's be real. Based on the track record, I'm totally validated in being worried about it, and I would love for Wolverine to be great, but I'm not convinced yet. That's all. I'm not convinced yet. So like, I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's about it. So that was the live stream for the state of play. There'll be a new video tomorrow, not about anything here, obviously. My next video is kind of more of a roast about a certain company. I think it's a fun video. So anyway, that'll come out. maybe I will do a video Wolverine, and I'll get through my full thoughts about it, and I'll like, you know, contextualize it more better than I did here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's about it. So thanks for being here, everybody. I want to plan to do these more often if I can. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So have a good night or good day wherever you are right now. It's 4 p.m. for me right now. So I am now going to go feed my dogs and then play some video games. And that's about it. So thank you all for being here. Have a great night. And that's about it. So yeah, see you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.